taking on the Knicks. For Philadelphia, middle of the pack with a 5-5 record. They hope to break through with a win tonight. Knicks, Sixers is next. We'll be right back. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Wednesday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that matchup with the Magic, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. I think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. And tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
So the New York starting 5, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Shake Milton is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward. Outside Curry. On the wing, Milton. From the arc, Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for New York. And there's the pass to Barrett. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
And he knocks down the first one.
Barrett, just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young, and there's no doubt he's going to get better.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now here's Curry. He kicks to Green. Harris against Rose. Pocket 6. Count it. Good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Shot from free throw range. Robinson pulls it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And the shot is good.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Curry. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the Knicks with possession here after the Sixers pick up 2. Barrett with the ball. His last outing with 20 points. Robinson down low. Embiid's there. Robinson, that's good.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Curry passes to Harris. Over in the corner, Green. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rose surveying the D for 3. Barrett. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Shoots the 3. He can't hit that time. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Green. Passes it to Embiid. Stolen by Rose. Barrett for 3. Knocked loose, and they recover it. Rose passes to Fournier. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's the role they want for Rose. Getting guys going through his passing, especially when he can find them in rhythm.
Now here's Curry. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Robinson against Embiid. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Milton in the corner. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And New York the other way now. Outside Fournier. Offline with his 3.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Curry goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Randall. Over Harris. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, he's a physical big, and Mitchell Robinson loves to finish like that.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Fournier. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid finds Curry, and the shot goes in. Curry's got 6. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Rose passes to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He has 7.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here is Harris. Now here's Milton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The 3-pointer is right on target.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here. Now
the pass to Rose. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. And even with the defense not really a factor. What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
Here is Rose. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
A shot by Milton, no good. New York trailing. Randall surveying the D. Rose passes to Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry against Rose. Passes it to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Banging around, trying to move guys around defensively. Tobias Harris showing he's got a little bit working tonight.
Harris has gone 80% from the field, 4 of 5 shooting. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Noel. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Gibson kicks to Quickly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Harris. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. Driving the lane.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Maxey passes to Harris, and the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
On defense, the Knicks. Now Drummond. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 5. Count it. Here's Quickly. Feeds it to Walker. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Walker, the definition of a creative finisher. No foul, no problem.
Burks against Curry. Pass to Korkmaz. On the wing, Harris. And stolen by Noel. Here's Walker. Gibson down low. Guarded by Harris. Walker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Resilient play from Kemba in the paint. Doesn't let a foul keep him from getting the shot off. And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. And the pass to Korkmaz. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Maxey. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Quickly. He has 5. Kicks it to Gibson. He dishes it to Burks. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Walker outside. Walker missing again. Philadelphia shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense, look at that.
And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Walker's shot is off. Walker's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Korkmaz. Outside Curry. Pass to Maxey. Here's Drummond. Defended by Gibson. For 3, Harris. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Walker in the post. A beautiful reverse layup. Walker's got 6.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Harris finds Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. And so he hits both. The Knicks shooting just about an even 40% to start. Quickly with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Gibson. Rebound Andre Drummond. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by New York. And the call will be against George Niang. That's his first foul. $19 seconds left in the first. Now, here's Quickly. And it's good, 2 points. Quickly's got 7 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. 76ers on top, leading by a point. And we got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
They've got Drummond. Curry is out there with Maxey. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Niang in at the 4 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Here's Gibson. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Back to Noel. And he gets it to go. Noel's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Down low. Niang, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's quickly missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Drummond. 76ers moving the ball around. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. And it's good for 2. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Quickly the pass to Noel. Now here's Quickly. T right on him. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Cavaliers.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
New York calls timeout. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
A pass to Barrett. Outside Robinson. Now Rose. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. He gets that one.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
Passes it to Maxey. Drives to the hoop. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Knicks trail by 6. Rose passes to Barrett. Back to Rose. Inside. Here's Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. The 76ers leading by 4. Pass to Maxey. To the inside. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. Outside Robinson. Good D by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. At the tip, Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 6, and even 3-on-3 break. Fournier's shot is off.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Rose. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And stolen by Thibault. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
The Knicks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Ball's knocked loose. And Fournier kicks to Barrett. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And it comes off the front of the rim.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's Randall. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Fournier passes to Barrett. And here's Fournier. To the middle. To end the cold streak, he lays it in. Fournier's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for George Niang. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Both shots good from the stripe. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
Now here's Rose. The pass to Barrett. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers leading by 10. And there's the drive. Harris scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Green against Barrett. Teardrop shot, and the rejection by Embiid.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now here's Fournier. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
And he didn't take any plays off at the defensive end. I mean, he wound up with 4 steals on the night.
Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. There's the drive. Here's Harris. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fournier. Here's Robinson. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Green against Fournier. The 76ers again can't hit it. Knicks trail by 15 to the inside. And Barrett slams it in.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Passes to Korkmaz. On deep. A new 14 for the 76ers. Second chance shot. They get it back. Embiid. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Harris against Barrett. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. He takes it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Rose. And Embiid with the block. Offensive rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
There's Green with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what Green brings to the offense, the unwavering confidence to rise up and hit threes.
Here's Rose. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Green, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Green's got 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
There at the pass to Randall, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Drummond's checked in for Embiid. The Knicks also changing it up. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. And Walker subbed in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Fournier. 5 points in the game, and they pick up 2. 1:30 left in the first half. Now here's Milton. Guarded by Walker. Harris outside. Six on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Noel against Drummond, and Noel kicks to Fournier. Milton grabs the board.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Harris. Drops it in from 11 feet. 13 points in the game.
Now, this is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
And that one's good. Noel.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Philadelphia leading by 18. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Milton, guarded by Walker. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Count that one. Noel's got 8 here in the quarter.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
And so it's Philadelphia with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Tibbs. Going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We've got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on New York.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Noel in at the center position. And so it's New York with it. It's an 18-point game. Barrett with the ball. Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by Harris.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Curry attacking. That one goes. Count it. Curry's got 20 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outside Fournier. Barrett against Green. Second shot opportunity. And Noel with the basket on the assist from Randall. Noel's got 10.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Curry passes to Milton. Over Noel. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
First-time All-Star last season, Julius Randle was just flat-out awesome.
Now here's Fournier. He's got 7. And it's Noel missing.
Now, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Driving to the basket. The shot's good for Milton. Brenton, which areas do you think Julius Randle has improved the most?
Well, I think making plays for other guys. I think stretching out the floor and having confidence in that shooting. And maybe that's the key word, Kevin, is just having confidence overall. And I guarantee you this, Julius Randle was more tired after last season than any other year. So coming in and being in great shape is huge for the next few seasons for him. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Embiid. Barrett against Green. Inside. It's stolen by Barrett. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game. Maxey's checked in for Shake Milton. Knicks trail by 18. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Randle passes to Noel. And the rejection by Embiid.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Harris. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Now, here's Fournier. 7 points in the game. This is his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And that one falls for Fournier. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the 76ers. Then for the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Randle. Alec Burks comes in for Barrett. And quickly in for Derrick Rose. He's off on the second. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Now, here's Thybulle. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Maxey. And here is Harris, who's guarded by Fournier. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Can't cash in from close range. 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And a fast break now for New York. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Curry. 20 points for him. Thybulle kicks to Harris. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Fournier. Knicks trail by 17. Now quickly. Takes a shot at the elbow. Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
George Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Fournier. Here's Noel. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Noel's got 12 in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Embiid against Gibson. And they double up Embiid. From past the arc. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. He's got 12.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Knicks trail by 18. Here's Fournier. 10 points for him. And here is Noel. The pass to Quickly. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Passes it to Maxey. He kicks it to Embiid. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Up top, Fournier. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. 6 to shoot. Bounce pass from Burks. New York needs to get off a shot. Gibson. And Feibel sends it back. High post, Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 20. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
New York calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel, and Walker subbed in for Fournier. There's Walker with the 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
Well, how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Aston Yang. Down low. Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Philadelphia, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. And Embiid drops them both. Here's Walker. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Burks. Three-pointer. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Quickly. There's the pass to Burks. For 3. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Feibel for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Quickly kicks to Gibson. Hits the three-point bomb. Gibson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Curry passes to Niang. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Feibel for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Walker looking for an opening. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His goal is to get the defense rattled. Walker can do it with his shooting, his passing, or the ability to draw fouls.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
First one falls for him.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. Randall's checked in for New York. And so Walker nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Curry's shot is off. And the call will be against George Niang. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Passes it to Drummond. Back to Curry. Takes it inside. Here's Niang. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 14. Walker with it. 13 points in the game. Here's Quickly. Nailed from three-point land. Quickly's got 10 points.
Yeah, I mean, Kemba has a talent for spotting these opportunities, moving the ball to a guy who's ready to strike.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Drummond, following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Niang. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 18-7 run. And it's quickly missing. The 76ers leading by 9. Thibault, the pass to Korkmaz. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here is Curry. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That free throw missing. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. And it's Green in for Matisse Thybulle. R.J. Barrett's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Quickly. He hits the second from the line. Knicks trail by 7. Outside, Walker. Inside. Here's Randall. This is to Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Robinson's got 9 points.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
From deep three-point range, Harris misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And so here is New York after the Sixers pick up 2. Drummond working against Robinson. Over Drummond. Robinson misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And that one is good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
.41 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Rose. Esther Randall. Over Harris. To get open is Robinson. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Randall against Harris. Walker with a clean look. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Walker's got 15 points here in the second half. For 3, Harris. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Philadelphia with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
And you know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Shake Milton is out there at Korkmaz, and it's Drummond in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Walker's got the ball here for the New York Knicks, trailing here by 8. Now, here's Barrett. Robinson for 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Milton. Sinks the triple. And the 76ers lead by 11.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Shots good by Walker.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Milton kicks to Harris. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Count that bucket.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Now Walker. And here's Rose. That one drops for him.
And when Rose goes on the attack, He stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Now here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Maxey's checked in. And then for New York, Nerlens Noel comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Kemba Walker. Randall kicks to Barrett. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Milton. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Barrett.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Now the pass to Milton. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Rose dishes to Noel. Over Green. And it's Noel missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. And it's a 10-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Rose, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Now here's Rose, defended by Milton. Rose against Harris. Rose in the post. The layup missed. The 76ers leading by 12. Milton the pass to Green. The feed now to Harris. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, Tobias too strong. Gets inside. Not going to be denied.
Knicks trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Maxey. On the wing, Green. Off target from 3-point range. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. Curry's checked in for Maxey. For New York, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Rose passes to Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 7 for him tonight. The 76ers leading by 13. Milton kicks to Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And that one misses. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Good on the second free throw.
You just can't overstate how big and monstrous Andre Drummond is on the inside. Teams are just not equipped to handle that kind of size, power, and athleticism.
Now here's Fournier. It's stolen by Harris. It's stolen by Barrett. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Here's Rose. The dish now to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets two more.
Curry looking around. Milton with it. From outside the arc. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And so it's New York with it. A 12-point game. Barrett against Green. They double him with Green. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
It's Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 26.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Here's Barrett. No good on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Now, here's Barrett. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter. Green passes to Drummond. Noel against Harris. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Noel. Here's Fournier, and he jams it with authority.
And that's the blueprint right there to getting back in the game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of three men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And he recovers it. Barrett kicks to Fournier. Clock at 6. Another shot. It's tipped. Here's Curry. And the basket is good. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Rose, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
Open shot, Randall. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
No good on the free throw. Kemba Walker's checked in for Rose. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Here's Barrett. Randall outside. Back to Barrett. Trying to get open is Robinson. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Barrett.
Wow, Barrett not giving up and making a difference.
Harris's shot is off. And Walker's got the ball here for the Knicks. Fournier gets a wide open look. And it's Drummond with the rebound.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Randall, and it's sent back by Drummond, and he's able to get it back. Randall with the bucket. Timeout called the 76ers.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Philadelphia's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside for Curry. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Harris finds Drummond. Shoots over Walker. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from Tobias Harris.
When needing a bucket, Andre Drummond goes and gets it.
New York calls timeout. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Walker. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Harris.
And that's the experience coming into play. Walker was called Cardiac Kemba in college because of his ability to take and make the big shot.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Drummond. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Walker, bounce pass. Here's Randall. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Milton. Up and in on the layup. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan. Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
To the inside. Out to Harris. Curry outside. Harris outside. Back to Curry. Shoots over Walker. A shot by Curry. No good.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down right now.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
After being picked 7th out of Kentucky back in 2014 by the Lakers, you remember Julius Randle, an auspicious start to his career, breaking his leg on his very first NBA game. That has not deterred him.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Both free throws good from Randle.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
Outside Curry. And he drives in. There's Embiid. Money!
That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Walker. Pass to Randall. Over Harris. Here's Robinson. And Embiid with the block. Curry against Walker. Harris looking it over. Embiid, the pass to Milton. Back to Embiid. Fades away. Fournier pulls it down. New York calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
They need a basket right here.
They cannot wait around. They've got to be aggressive and go get it.
Green kicks to Milton. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Julius Randle picks one up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
One shot. One shot.
And so here is New York. From deep. Offline. So the 76ers win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Seth. Satisfying home win. What does the support feel like in front of these fans?
Oh, it's great. Great home court. They bring that energy every game, even when we're struggling. So, I mean, it's much appreciated, and it felt good to get this win for them.
It was a team effort and a crowd effort as well. Congrats. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.